Hello and welcome back to Redirecting. Listen, family, for those of you who are new to gardening or haven't even started yet, I'm going to share some very good information with you. Right now, there are a lot of bees that are gathering the good stuff from these flowers in various areas. You can see the bees are all over the place. They are working. They are doing a job. It is because of these bees that we are able to eat a lot of the foods that we enjoy. Now, this is a patch of lemon balm that is just going crazy. It's taking over this area. I really didn't expect it to get this big. Some of you may have seen it earlier this spring, but it is just going all over the place. But what I wanted to show you here, these bees doing their job. And we're friendly with the bees. We know that they are able to sting us. They are fully aware. They are working. But they are going from flower to flower, doing things. Now, let me show you this here. They get a little frustrated when you get too close. That right there is a little bitty cucumber that is springing forth from that flower on this cucumber plant here. This cucumber plant is looking quite healthy, doing quite well. But I want to show you something underneath here. Underneath here is cucumbers. You see those? Ooh, okay. The bee just told me to back off. He just told me to back off. But hey, you're going to have to wait a minute because I'm filming B. He just came up on my ear. He didn't sting me. But yeah, I'm getting used to y'all. I'm getting used to you. There's another little one. But let me get down here. Despite what this bee is trying to do, this is my right to do this, bee. And he says it's my right to sting you too if you get in my way. But there's another cucumber there. You can just kind of see them underneath there. Okay. They're just laying there, but those are ready to come off for the most part because they are pickling cucumbers. So you don't need to let those get that big. We took some off earlier off another plant in the back, but I just wanted to show this one here. This one was actually planted after the one in the back, and the plant is a lot healthier. It has a lot more flowers on it, and it's because of the soil. There are different kinds of soils that we prepared here, and so you have different things going on. Even though the one in the back is not producing as well as this one here. And so this one is going to keep on giving us cucumbers throughout the season. Whereas the one in the back, it doesn't seem to be as healthy. But what we are doing, this is a grow bag right here. See how we just set it right down in the soil? And that's more cucumbers. And as they grow, they are going to climb up this little thing here to allow them to grow upward, kind of like we did this one there. You see how I was able to climb up? Okay. And so that is what we have going on here. Still lots of lettuce. We've been just picking off of it like crazy. Just about every day we're having it in something. But here's another one. Cucumbers inside of a grow bag. And all we did was we just dug our hole and just put the grow bag right down in the dirt. This is biodegradable, so it will decompose. So there are many cucumber plants around the farm in various areas because one thing, and I think I may have mentioned it in several videos, one thing that we love is cucumber lemonade. Cucumber lemonade, very, very tasty, very tasty. And cucumber lemonade is refreshing. You can add strawberries to it if you want. The cucumber juice gives you an excellent base for your lemonade. Then of course you put the lemon juice or fresh squeezed lemons in it. And then also you can add other flavors, a touch of lime if you want. You can add a little tea, certain teas that you may want to the mixture. This is another plant right here that is climbing up the little pole there, the twirly pole. But gardening is fun, and for anyone who wants to give this a try, what I would say, family, if you have the space, plant yourself plenty of cucumbers. Those tall things you see right there, those are sunflowers. They haven't flowered yet, but they have gotten so tall, they will be flowering anytime now. Anytime now. Hopefully in the next month or so, we are looking to build a cattle panel greenhouse because, like we've said in previous videos, we are taking this food thing very serious because we know that there are going to be needs, and we want to make sure that we are doing all that we can, gathering seeds, anything that we grow. We will be able to gather seeds and share those seeds from various things such as corn and sunflowers, cucumbers, cantaloupe, watermelon, greens, whatever it is, we'll be able to share seeds. Some things we won't allow to go to seed, but many things we will. And so we did a harvest earlier today of a bunch of green beans, and we picked some cucumbers and some zucchini. Maybe I'll add those to this video when I get a chance before I upload this. But again, this is just to encourage you, family, that growing your own food, it actually saves you money. It saves you money. Whenever you go to the store and you have to buy something like lettuce, like I mentioned before, it's quite a pinch when you buy lettuce, and in order to get enough for your family, you have to spend close to $10, right? Or you can simply buy some seeds, and lettuce is one of those things that most definitely can be grown in containers. And look at that. We can't even finish all of that lettuce. But we are giving some to the animals. They like it. The animals like it too. So that's the neat thing about farming, is you can share certain things with your animals as well. And so this was just another quick garden update. Wanted to show you the cucumbers that are coming on there and show how the bees are doing their job. Look at those beautiful cucumbers. Okay. One of these days I'm going to talk about how gardening and how they use the term nursery, where you're nurturing food. And if food looks sick or like it's not doing too well, what would you do with a child that looks sick? You're going to treat it. And so when I look at this and I see a healthy cucumber plant, and in the back I see something quite different. I see one that is stunted in growth, or the leaves dying back too soon. I know that something is going on with that soil, and something is going on with that plant. It needs some type of help. And so that's one thing that I want to really bring out with gardening, that when you nurture the food, that food will nurture you. That's a very important thing to understand, and how nature works together. Look at the bees. They are making this thing happen for us. They are making this thing happen. They spread all of that pollen around, and it just creates everything that you need to be created for your garden to be functional. Okay? So this is my garden update, family. I didn't want to make this one long. I just wanted to take a look at those beautiful cucumbers and share that with you, and also encourage you, if you have a container or a small space and you want to use containers, give a try at growing cucumbers. A very, very easy thing to grow as long as you have the right soil mixture. The ones in the back, what we did was we planted in wood chips, and that is not as healthy as this right here. Sometimes wood chips need to break down a little bit before you can start planting in them. Or one thing that you can do is dig out a space. Even if you're going to use the wood chips, dig out the space where the plant is going to be and put all of your composted soil in the hole where the plant is. So you'll have the cover of the wood chips, but the roots themselves are going to be feeding off of the soil that you put in the hole where the plant is. I hope that makes sense, family. With that, I will say shalom.